All right, HBCU Legends fans. It's Kyle T. Mosley of HBCU Legends on Sports Illustrated's Fan Nation. And if you hear the music in the background, that's none other than the Ocean of Soul. Those guys are getting ready for the National Battle of the Bands competition that's going to happen on Saturday at NRG Stadium. And we have Dr. Brian Simmons here. He is about to, he does it like he always does. He gives you straight to the point.
Yes.
Reason why the host band TSU will be able to take it home on Saturday. Doc, how you doing, man? Thank you for spending a little time with us today.
Oh man, I appreciate the invite. I'm good, man. I'm pushing on, trying to keep the students motivated, eyes on the prize of what we have going on, not just with the season, but with our performance this weekend. So I'm good, man. I'm in good spirits. Thanks, and again, thanks again for the invite.
Hey, no problem. Look, we had to have you guys on because, like I said, you guys are the host band, and at the press conference, you told me straight up, hey, they're gonna have to bring it. We know we always bring it. Yeah. So, Dr. Taylor told me something a little different on the other day, but he's gonna be shots fired when I spoke to him. He said, Dr. Simmons, he knows us well, and it's just going to be one of those type of competitions. We're going to have a good time when it comes to that on Saturday night. So, Look, man, I know we talked before. Tell me how you guys feel. How do the new students in the band, how they get acclimated to what's going on? Are they going to be ready and prepared on Saturday night?
Of course, the students will definitely be ready and prepared. I tell my band all the time, you wear Ocean of Soul on all of your paraphernalia. That's the name of the band, but to actually be the Ocean, you got to earn that every time you go out. So they clearly know that we don't go in with a complex. We go in to compete and to dominate all opponents, not just one. So it's in their mind. They're ready. The show is full with a lot of quality. We have a lot of quality marching. We have a lot of quality drills that we're going to be doing. We have a lot high quality arrangements, different genres, different decades. So everything that we have, I'm 100% confident, not only in just their execution of it, but just the content overall.
All right. I know you guys have up to 10 minutes to get on the field, do your thing.
Yeah.
You got the auxiliary teams and everybody's going to be there, the ladies dancing, as well as your drum majors. Who are your drum majors for this season? Have you guys revamped that group, or do you have some just a couple of new pieces there, or what?
Well, Texas Southern traditionally has 3 drum majors. This year we still have 3, but it's a whole new set. So we have Cameron Hadnot. He's a percussionist. He's from Beaumont. Cameron should be a sophomore. We have Kevin Smith from he's actually from Houston, from Missouri, Marshall High School, Thurgood Marshall. He's a mellophone player. And we have one other. We have Dominique Connor. Dominique Connor is an aviation major. He's a senior. And he's from Houston as well. So he's from Trumpet. I don't know if I said that. But those are our 3 new guys. They've been practicing this summer. They've been training. They've been doing everything that they're supposed to do. So they have all of the resources, all of the tutelage that they've needed. It's on them to go out and execute and create their own legacy. So I think they're excited for that.
All right. Well, good. I love the drum majors because I'm an old drum major myself. Those guys got to bring it, and they got to be the ones who really set the tone for the whole band as far as the showcase is concerned. Any new designs or field designs that you guys are going to have this coming Saturday night? Any new processions or anything to that nature?
Of course, our drill that we're going to do is going to be a few sequences. So, there's the total drill, which is as soon as the whistle blows, all of the stuff that the band does, march in the formations that they create. But there's sequences within that total drill. So we're going to do a few. We're going to go through a few different things. We're gonna make some different stuff for you. And more so because we can. This year I really challenged the band to let them know. I'm like, look, it's some stuff that we normally wait mid-season to put on y'all and introduce y'all to. No, we're gonna introduce it right now, so you can, get acclimated to what's going on with Texas Southern University around here. So the drills, you're gonna see plenty new designs, plenty different things that you have never seen Texas Southern University do before.
Okay. 10 minutes, it's not a lot of time to really put everything out there that you want to put out there, but you got to highlight.
You said.
Go ahead.
I was asking you breaking up. That's why.
I said in 10 minutes, it's not a lot of time you can really go out there and shine, but you got to find a way to compress it and give the audience what they want. Is there going to be a lot of audience engagement this year? Because I know that was one thing that was lacking in some of the band performances of last year at the National Battle of the Bands. Could you hear me, Doc?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, I think our show is going to have a lot of audience engagement points. See, the thing about audience engagement is you're not supposed to necessarily give them an opportunity to do something. You just have to put something out there that they're going to respond to. You have to put something out there that and I think that's a real important thing about HBCU marching bands. I feel like to be a marching band director, you have to be fluent in pop culture. You have to be fluent in what's going on, what's hot, not just right now, but a long time ago to a certain demographic of people. So I know that there's going to be many aspects of our show that I feel like everybody is going to be able to get with. I can't tell you too much.
All
Can't tell you too much. We still got to have our surprises, but
okay.
I feel there's going to be something for you. Watch this. There's going to be something for you. There's going to be something for your son. There's going to be something for your grandmother. There's going to be something for your auntie. There's going to be something for your uncle, and even your nephew that's in middle school right now.
All right. I like it, man. You got to do it. You got to give the good cross section and have everybody happy a little bit. All right. Now, when it comes to the performance, that's great. But in the stands, before the actual field drills, you guys are going to be battling back and forth. Anything we need to pay attention to, or any of the sections that we need to pay attention to in the battles in the stands?
You just pay attention to everything. When we perform, it is a combination of all students and band directors' hard work. So with that being said, all eyes locked in, all ears up, paying attention at all times. Anytime you hear old whoosh, you need to be focused on everything, all parts. Because everybody works to play their part in the band. I can't just say, oh, y'all need to watch out for our trumpets. What about our trombones? They work twice as hard. What about our baritones? They work twice as hard. What about the dancers? What about the flags? What about the twirlers? What about the drum majors? Everybody. When we perform, lock in.
It's a collective affair. Everybody's on board, ready to go.
Exactly.
All right. Now, when it comes to your final performance, nailing down some of the intricacies of the performance, you guys are going to go up until Saturday, or you guys are ending everything tomorrow? How's it going to be?
I mean, what I like to normally do when we teach for performances, so when we start learning like a drill or whatever it is, I'll teach the basic fundamental that the drill is going to, encompass, because there's movements and maneuvers in there. So I'll start introducing those maneuvers. Then I actually start teaching whatever the drill is. Then I go back along with the band staff, and we break things down, reteach. And that we will do that all the way up until the day before the performance.
Okay. All right.
Now on Saturday, you're gonna get exactly what it is. But like even tonight, like right now, it looked like it may rain or it may not rain. We're still going outside, and we're still gonna clean up some things. And then we're going to get our reps in. Then we're going to clean up some things. Then we're going to get some reps in. Then I'm going to let them get some water. Then we're going to get some more reps in.
All right. Well, look, is it okay if I come out and take a sneak peek of the performance on tomorrow?
I mean, I can't stop you. Right?
Yeah, I got you. All right. Well, look, the Ocean of Soul. great name. It's been around for such a long time. People know it is synonymous for just having a lot of energy, a lot of passion. But the sound, you guys have one of the best sounds in all of HBCU band. So, talk about the sound and why, and how do you guys incorporate the woodwinds so well with the brass and everything? Man, it's just such a great sound that you guys produce.
Right now, the sound is maturing, and it's just growing, it's evolving, and it's really because I put together a team of people who were great at what they do, but they all come from different experiences, different
Mm,
places. So
right.
when you put, me being from New Orleans, me playing in the Southern University Human Jukebox, when me arranging for the Southern University Human Jukebox, for I arranged for Southern for almost maybe like 9-10 years. Like, and I'm not just talking about on the job, I'm talking about when I was in the band as well. So
Mm-hmm.
I bring that level of expertise with some Louisiana flavor. Then you get somebody like Mr. Hunter, who's a graduate of Jackson State University, you know what I'm saying, who's a sousaphone player from Georgia. He coming in with something totally different. I like a real clean, to the point, colorful sound. I like stuff to sound as close to the record as possible. Of course, you put your your,
Yeah.
your own spin on it, but I want people to become engulfed in the music, encompassed in the music. Mr. Hunter, he's a percussionist a little bit, so he likes to play live set type music. He's into the jazz and R&B, so he brings little stage intricacies into marching band. When he's playing on them live sets, and when he might do on a keyboard or when he might do on a drum, you're gonna hear that in the band. Dr.
Yeah.
Pollard is into jazz trumpet and just really playing licks and just being that showman on that horn. So that's some elements that he brings into the band. Everybody is bringing in what they do, and it's creating this big gumbo, and you just eating it. It's just like, man, this is different, and it is.
Yeah.
That's where it
Yeah.
comes from.
Yeah. And you're ready to get everybody full on that gumbo, baby. You got to
Yeah,
have it.
yeah.
I tell everybody the difference between the gumbo and the soup, we got the spice, we got the
Mm-hmm.
filet, we got everything that's going for it, and we got the seasoning. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what you guys going to bring on Saturday night. All right.
And watch
Uh,
this. Hold on. I got this one for you. The difference between a gumbo and a soup is the roux, which is the foundation.
that's right.
And
That's
when
right.
and
I
when you
can't
cook,
leave out the roux.
yeah, and the foundation, when you make that roux and you put all that stuff in, it holds and carries everything together.
That's right. It
So
binds it
that's the
together.
roux. Yep.
You're right. You're right. You're right about that, man. Um, I think about all those holidays. My mom sat up, was doing the roux for the gumbo.
Mm-hmm.
Ready, and she did it by hand. Nowadays
Mm-hmm.
these people go to stores and get roux in the jar.
And the thing about it is, I don't care how much shrimp you buy, I don't care how much sausage you buy, I don't care how much crab you buy, I don't care how much expensive okra you buy, I don't care how much all the spices you. If it ain't got no roux, it's not gumbo.
It's not gumbo, baby. It's
Mm.
not. Yeah. All right, man. Um, I was looking at, and I wanted your opinion on this because you're from New Orleans and you know Manny
Yeah.
Fresh and you know Juvenile. Juvenile had his set with NPR. What did you think about that? That was just such a fantastic set, and I appreciate how they honored him to allow him to be able to give his craft over, and Manny being a part of it as well.
Um, I thought it was a full circle moment just for New Orleans music in general.
Yeah,
Um, and to the point to whereas Juvenile, he's reached an age to whereas people still enjoy his music, but they didn't even realize that they could enjoy it a different way.
yeah,
They didn't realize that those songs can age with you, and then like they said, it ages like wine. So him being able to get that NPR, that tiny desk type of situation, to whereas, okay, Juvenile artist, okay, man, artist, we got all of these instruments to do all of that stuff that y'all did 20 years ago on a beat machine. How you want it? It actually gave us an opportunity just to enjoy and relax in the music and really hear it just a different way. You got to really hear a lot of what Juvenile says. You got to hear not only his lyrics, but he got to be animated and sell
yeah.
it. It was an
Right.
experience. It was an experience, and I think more artists from that time period period, they deserve that type of opportunity, just to be able to show people like, nah, this is good music, and good music just gets better with time.
It does, man.
Mm-hmm.
It transcends all different generations. That's
Yeah.
when you have good music.
Yeah.
From the old Motown sounds to today, you still hear that good music of Motown still being the foundation, delivering for what you see today and hear today. And
Mm-hmm.
some of the artists, not all, but some.
Yeah.
Have you guys thought about incorporating some like Slim Thug and all those guys into some of the acts or some of the performances that you guys may have coming up with the Ocean of Soul?
I mean, are you talking about like
Like
actually
any of the
incorporating the
rappers
artists
or anybody
themselves?
from Houston, having some of those guys come in to help perform with you guys, or using some of their
I'm,
material, whatever.
I mean, using the material is always, that's what bands do. Just like this weekend, we're gonna be playing music from whatever artist you can think of. We use people's material. That's where it's coming
Right.
from. However, actually getting the real artists, it's all about connections. It's all about connections. It's all about the thing that's going to bring us all together. It's all about something that's going to benefit both sides. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just, hey, come play with us at this.
Right. Look.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're back now, Doc. Go ahead.
Yeah. So it becomes something. It just becomes something else, if that makes sense.
It does,
Like,
and
yeah, like, so if I sit down with an artist, okay, an artist, they have their material. Performing for them is time. That's money for them. You know what I'm saying? What are they gonna get out of it? So a lot of times I wait till I meet with people organically. So whereas I can see what they need out of the situation, then I can lay out what we may need out of the situation, and then okay, let's go on from there. So I'm not a person. I'm not just gonna go out looking for somebody to do something, because I understand that the reason that I want them is for their talent and their gift, and their gift is how they make money and it's how they move on and progress in the world. So if this opportunity that I have, doesn't benefit them, then I'm not gonna do that.
okay.
But of course,
And,
if with the right connections, yeah.
yeah, that's respecting the craft and respecting the artists themselves. I understand.
Yeah.
All right, Dot. I at the press conference, I asked you this question, and I know I need to. You told me follow up with me on it on Saturday night, but I'm gonna ask it again. What's gonna happen with the Ocean of Soul on Saturday night at the Battle of the Bands?
We're gonna come in there. We're gonna show everybody what we've been doing and how hard we work, and they're gonna leave knowing that that's not the band to play with. I'm not really big on. I don't care about what a lot of people care about. Everybody want to be the wrong EST. Some people want to be the loudest. Some people want to be the biggest. Some people want to be the littest. Some people want to be all of that. Only EST I care about is the best. And there's no cap you can put on that. You can put a 160-piece, 170-piece band against a 300-piece band, and that 300-piece band can get their tail out.
Yeah.
When it's talking about who's better overall. Right. So that's what we're going for. We're going for quality, and the thing that Texas Southern University Marching Band has right now over everybody is the most valuable thing, and that's respect. Every time somebody sees us, they're gonna bring their best. We bring the best out of them, and we demand it. That's what it's all about right there. So if anybody is looking to get famous off us, just play with us if you want. But understand, we don't care either way. I don't care either way. Like, I don't like when I you mentioned about Southern. I went there, I worked there. That's all I got. Like, I'm not looking for them. I don't care what they have going on. Like, when you start to worry about what another person got going on, that's when you start to forget your own little stuff.
That's
so
right.
we going there to handle
you lose
business.
yourself.
And that's something I cannot do. I cannot do that. So we come in there, we're gonna handle business, and people, oh man, did you like this band? Yeah, this band was fun. Oh, they sounded real good. But man, that band out of Third Ward, I don't know if nobody could mess with them.
All right. That's now. It. All right. I got you guys ready. Got you guys primed and ready. Okay, so
Yeah.
let's do it. Last thing, man. Why should someone watching this, a young guy who's in high school or even junior high,
Mm-hmm.
why should they think and even consider joining the Ocean of Soul?
Um, it's about the growth as a person. The principles that this band is run on. We run on hard work, run on dedication. No excuses. And those are things that you're gonna need to not only be successful in band but in life. And I know you're probably like, oh, that doesn't sound fun. It's not all the time.
It's not.
It's not. But on Saturday night, everybody will respect your mind. The Ocean of Soul is all about discipline as well. You cannot do what we do to the level that we do it if you are not disciplined.
That's right.
So if you want to be made anew, if you want to grow, if you want to evolve, then this is where you go. If you just want to do band and we had a video, you go wherever else you want. That's none of my concern. I'm looking for people who are looking to grow into themselves, who are looking to evolve and take themselves to another level musically, who are looking to hold up the name and a legacy and go out and earn it every night. So if that's you, it's the place for you.
All right. I love it. Love it. That's Dr. Brian Simmons, the band director of the Ocean of Soul at Texas Southern University. They will be performing live and in full effect with the combatants of the National Battle of the Bands, brought to you by PepsiCo. It's going to be a good one, guys. Be able to go and get your tickets still. There are good tickets available on Ticketmaster. So go to nationalbattleofthebands.com, purchase your tickets there online. Man, I'm ready. I'm geeked because I'm a band head, and I'm just going to be right there supporting everything that you guys do on Saturday night. Okay, Doc?
And make sure you let me know what you think about it when it's over with, bro.
Oh, yeah, I will, man. And now you say you guys are going to bring it. You got to bring it. And like I tell people, you got to start off with the drum majors, baby. You got to start off with the drum majors. This been with me almost 40 years. You got to start off with them.
Yeah.
And I love everything that you guys are doing. I love the sound, of course, but I like to see the field procession. I like to see the straight lines. I like to see the cover downs. I like to see the different precision that's going to be there. Everybody loves the dance routines. That's fine and dandy, but I need to hear it and see it and feel it. All right?
Most definitely.
All right. I'm Kyle T. Mosley of HBCU Legends. I'm here again with Dr. Brian Simmons, who is the band director of the Ocean of Soul. Good luck on Saturday.
Thank you, brother. Y'all take care.
All right. Thank you, guys.
All right.
All right.